Welcome to the Real Estate Podcast, your go-to show for real estate success. Whether you're an agent aiming to crush it or a buyer or seller wanting the inside scoop, we're here to deliver expert advice, insider tips, and the real talk you need. Each episode, we chat with top industry pros to give you the facts, strategies, and inspiration you need to thrive in this business. Let's dive in and make big moves together. Hi, welcome back to the Real Estate Podcast. And today I'm going to do a little self-promotion here. As you know, I've done a podcast before on the book I wrote, which was Top Producers Steps to Success in Real Estate, where I interviewed over 20 top producers and found out how they got started in the industry, what they did to become successful. So it was it is a great resource for new agents or agents wanting to go to the next level. This is how I started my business. As I mentioned in the previous podcast that once I got my license and joined a firm, I sat down at my desk and said, what the heck am I going to do now? How do I get started? And I started talking to top producers, find out what they did. So I figured go right to the top, talk to the experts. That's what I did. And I still use some of those tips today. So I thought that would be helpful. So Top Producer Steps to Success in Real Estate. Well, on top of that, I have now produced a book called Steps to Success in Real Estate Workbook. So you can take the tips and tricks that they taught me and that are in the first book and actually use them in this book. So each section is focusing on a topic that one of or more of the top producers mentioned in the first book and giving you a guideline of how to plan your year, basically. So that's why I did this workbook, because you can read and read, but if you have something you can actually work in and write down and make notes, I think that's even better. For instance, the first section is clients first. It's all about them. And I have a section here that talks about steps and things to focus on, such as act in the best interest of your clients, loyalty, disclosure, the old car. And then there are some work pages after that you can make notes in. The next section is get up and get out each day. That's very important. You can't do this job if you're hiding in your room or your office. So what is on your to-do list today? Who are you going to talk to? Be social and prospect. And it goes throughout the year actually as well. But let me give you some other sections. Get involved. What clubs and organizations are you going to join this year? Write those down. And if you don't get to them all that year, then finish the list in the next year. Join your community. Are you getting involved in real estate organizations or real estate committees? Get involved with your local MLS. You meet so many people and you learn. Every time you're around someone that has more experience than you, you should be getting something from them. You should be learning something. And that's how you grow. As you know, I'm a big proponent of education, and I don't think you can do the best job for yourself or your clients if you don't get educated and continue to educate. And that's the next section. Educate yourself. What classes and designations are you working on this year? And you do need to work on them. I had someone tell me one time, of course, they'd been in the business an extremely long time, and they said classes are for people that don't know how to sell. Well, I totally disagree with that. I think you can sell better and you can do better if you have all the facts and all the tips and tricks and you know the rules and the laws. And that's how you learn, is by education, not by trial and error. That's my opinion. And then the next section is personal touch. What will you do to make your clients feel special? What do you do after a listing appointment? What do you do before a listing appointment? What do you do to keep your clients knowing that you're still around? Do you send birthday cards? Do you send happy anniversary cards or notes? So there's so many things. This is a reminder. And if you follow the items in this book, I think I know you'll have a successful year. The next section is build relationships. Who are you meeting today? Have you talked to someone new today? Have you talked to someone in your sphere list? Have you joined a real estate group? Are you networking? Again, you can't be a secret agent. You need to get out there. And after each section, we have a little work area. Client appreciation. What have you done for your clients lately? All right, whether they're still looking or whether they've purchased, you've got to keep in touch. Have you done a pop by? Did you do a little holiday party? Did you do something fun in the summer? Follow up. This is key. I don't care how many sales you have. If you don't follow up with these people, someone else is going to get them because they're going to forget you're a realtor. Or I haven't heard from her in years, and this lady lives down the street, blah, blah, blah. That's not how you build a business. So again, we have tips on how to do that. Next section is, I can get the page, attend a conference. A great learning experience, and you're thinking, well, all I do is meet other realtors. How's that going to help me? Have you ever heard of a referral? Okay, if you're meeting someone in Dallas and you live in Houston, they're not selling in your market and you're not selling in theirs. So you can work back and forth if you make a connection with someone, get a referral fee. And plus, you know someone good that you can refer your clients to. Market your listings and yourself. Again, don't be a secret agent. Do you have professional photos done on your listing? That sets you apart. Do you have professional house sheets made? That sets you apart. There's so many ways to be the realtor that everybody wants and everybody remembers. These are some helpful hints. Join, learn, appreciate. What are your 7 goals for the next year? Set 7 goals for yourself. Do your best to get them done. I hope you get all 7. And if you don't, move that on to the next year. And then after that, I have a monthly checklist where you can go through each day and make notes of what you've done or what you want to do. Client relationships, track client contacts, social media, etc., etc. Daily activity, what's happening in your farm. Work on your monthly newsletter, meet someone new. These are all reminders. And you may think that sounds silly, but trust me, you get busy, you need someone to help you remember. And this is a great checklist. And there's a page, 2 pages actually, for each month. And then there's notes for next year. It's like, well, I missed it this year, but I'll get it next year. Make a note. If you don't write it down or you don't make a note somewhere, you are going to forget, I promise you. And then again, there's a recommended reading list and of course, a reminder about the podcast. This is a very, very good workbook. It's a very good tool. It's easy to use. It's to the point, concise. I think you'll love it. I hope you love it. Give it a try. Let me know. You can find this on Amazon along with the first book. So I hope you enjoy it. Steps to Success in Real Estate Workbook. Thanks for listening. Thank you for tuning in to the Real and Real Estate Podcast. I hope today's insights have inspired and empowered you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a review, and share the podcast with anyone who might benefit. Have questions or a topic you'd like us to explore? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep moving towards success.